5 reasons why I collect fragrance and why I think you should too. Stick around for it. This channel is Stylish Irishman, and I'm a stylish Irishman. So the mother tells me. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Matt here. So as you know from the title of the video, today I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons I collect fragrances and why I think that you should collect fragrances too. So lots of people ask the question, why do you collect fragrance? Why are you into perfumes? What's the big deal? So this is actually just a video I'm making now to say why. So these 5 reasons are probably things you can all relate to yourselves. Anyone who actually does collect fragrance that watch this video. So guys, let me know in the comment section your 5 reasons why you collect fragrance, or even just one. Let me know if there's anything different on your list that's not on mine. So first off, anyway guys, my scent of the day today is Pacific Rock Moss by Goldfield & Banks. Got this gifted to me as a birthday present, absolutely love it. So a review coming soon of this one, so keep an eye out for it. Number 5. So when you're in a routine and you're working 9 to 5 every day, you probably do get sick of just getting up doing the same thing every day. You know, I remember years ago when I was going to school, I'd get up, get dressed, whatever, put on Lynx or whatever, and I just get sick of the same thing, same smell every day. So I realized that fragrance can actually enhance your mood by every day you can get up and put on something new, and you don't feel like you're doing the same thing every day, putting on the same thing every day. So you know, now I go to work and I wear lots of different types of fragrances to work, but I wear different ones depending on my mood that day. Some fragrances are actually uplifting, like, you know, if you watch some of my reviews, you'll see me say that about some of the fragrances that are uplifting, and they do enhance your mood. And you can be in the mood for a certain one day and you can enjoy another one another day. It all depends on the weather and your mood, and I definitely think that fragrance does enhance your mood. So if you have a collection, you can rotate as you please. Number 4, there's so much to discover when you're collecting fragrances. So I'm showing you here now a bottle of Versace Dylan Blue. So this is a very generic blue fragrance. It's just your typical fragrance smell. It's what I always associated with perfumes and colognes. I always thought they were all the same, all kind of smell similar, only in different bottles. This is very generic, kind of Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce Versace Dylan Blue. I thought they were all kind of the same. So I didn't realize that there's so much to discover with fragrance. Like, I remember one time, which actually is one of the reasons I got into fragrances, I was just on the bus on the way out of the city when I was living in Dublin, and someone just walked by me and I said to myself, my God, they smell unbelievable. Like, someone walked by me and I couldn't believe the smell of whatever they were wearing, and I wanted to ask them what it was, but I didn't. But that just goes to show what kind of variety there is in fragrances. And when you actually look into it, there's so many different types of scents for different kinds of weather, all sorts of different types of scents, and it's just, there's so much to take in, and it's just great to be able to discover so many different types of scents from different perfume houses, be it designer or niche. There's just so much to look at and so much to check out, and you're never going to get bored because there's so much to learn when you're collecting fragrance. So that's number 4, is there's so much to discover. So number 3 on the list is that it enhances your appearance. So fragrance is the same as a pair of shoes or a regaut, an outfit that you wear. So you might wear an outfit to look well, to dress to impress, or you might buy yourself a nice pair of shoes to look well. You might wear a nice watch. Fragrance is the exact same. It's another accessory to add to your appearance. So you can match it with an outfit, and you can match it to an occasion, time of year. All sorts can be done with a fragrance, and it's another accessory, and it's another layer of accessorizing that you can add to your appearance, and it enhances it. So that's number 3, it can enhance my appearance. So number 2 on the list is it's very interesting. It's an art form. Fragrance is an art, so all the notes come together to combine and make a unique scent. Well, obviously lots of the times scents can be similar, but that's what the perfumer is doing, is creating a piece of art that develops on your skin and can, like, you know, tell a story, trigger an emotion. Fragrance is so interesting For example, one thing that really intrigued me was there was actually a perfume house called Imaginary Authors. So what they are, they have bottles, and each bottle side by side on a shelf looks like a collection of books, and each one has an imaginary note in it. So one that really intrigued me was called A City on Fire. I put the bottle up here. So it's called A City on Fire, and the imaginary note is burnt match, which is really down my alley because I really like the smell of smoky scents. I do like smoky fragrances, even though they mightn't be the most appealing coming off me, but I enjoy them myself. But A City on Fire is supposed to smell like the aftermath of a city after burning down, which kind of sounds a bit grim and bleak, but it's just so interesting that perfumers can do this. And each fragrance in the line of Imaginary Authors, they all have an imaginary note. So the person is trying to portray a scene, a particular scene, or a particular season or time of year or whatever they want to do, and it really does come across. There's one by Maison Margiela called By the Fireplace, and it's supposed to make you feel like you're sitting by a fireplace eating marshmallows, and it's one of my favorite fragrances. I really enjoy it. It's real smoky as well, so it feels like you're sitting by a fireplace, and there's a bit of sweetness there as well that gives the kind of marshmallow vibe. But I'd highly recommend to try that out. A City on Fire is another one that I really want to try. It really intrigues me, and I'm definitely going to be buying a bottle, I'd say. So that's number 2. It's very interesting when you get into it. So number 1 is that you can create memories with fragrance. So if you didn't know, your sense of smell is the closest sense to your emotions. There's a fun fact for you if you didn't know. You know, you can use a fragrance to make memories or remind you of a time or a time of the year or a particular day in your life, special occasion. For example, you've often probably heard of people buying specific or special perfumes for their wedding day. That's because they want to use them to have the memory of the day by having them specific scents for the day. And that's what people can do with fragrance. You can do it, people do it. I know I've seen videos of people on YouTube talking about their favorite scents and why. And there's some people who wear a particular fragrance at the birth of their first child and the birth of their second child. You can wear fragrance to mark an occasion and bring back a memory. So I'm sure you would have smelt a fragrance off someone else here and there, and it will remind you of someone else that wears it. I remember in particular one time someone close to me who has passed away used to wear this particular perfume, and I hadn't smelled it in years, and someone walked by me on the street one day and was wearing it, and it instantly reminded me of her and memories of her. It's crazy how it just triggered straight away. It triggered an emotion straight away, and that's what sense of smell can do. So I think that you can really use fragrance to your advantage, and you can play around with it in that way and use it to make memories, and you'll always have those memories then with that particular scent. So that's number 1, guys, is you can use fragrance to create memories. So that's my 5 reasons, guys. I'm sure lots of people could relate to these, and I'm sure there's people could add more to these too. So leave a comment down below with reasons that you collect fragrance, and I'd love to hear and see what other people's reasons are. That's it for this one, guys. If you haven't liked the video already, please do give it a like. It really helps with engagement on the channel. And hit the subscribe button. Hit subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Stick around for more videos, plenty more coming. And thanks to everyone. Take a handy, and God bless.